Tonight, I'm going to present to you a finger play. Rock, scissors, paper, rock, scissors, paper. 1, 2, 3, come let's play. Right hand rock, left hand paper. It's a peacock. Let's do one more time. Rock, scissors, paper, rock, scissors, paper. 1, 2, 3, come let's play. Right hand rock, left hand scissors. It's a snail. One last time. Rock, scissors, paper, rock, scissors, paper. 1, 2, 3, come let's play. Right hand paper, left hand paper. It's a bird. Hi, good evening. Today I'm going to tell you the true story of the three little pigs. Everybody knows the story of the three little pigs, or at least they think they do. But I'll let you know a little secret. Nobody knows the real story because nobody has ever heard my side of the story. I'm the wolf, Alexander T. Wolf. You can call me Al. I don't know how this whole big bad wolf got started, but it's all wrong. Maybe it's because of our diet. Hey, it's not my fault wolves eat cute little animals like bunnies and sheep and pigs. Just the way we are. If cheeseburgers were cute, folks would probably think you were a big bad wolf too. But like what I was saying, the whole big bad wolf is all wrong. The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar. This is the real story. Way back in once upon a time, I was making a birthday cake for my dear old granny. I had a terrible sneezing cold. I ran out of sugar, so I walked down the street to ask my neighbor for a cup of sugar. Now this neighbor was a pig, and he wasn't too bright either. He had built his whole house out of straw. Can you believe it? I mean, who is in his right mind would build a house of straw? So of course, I knocked on the door. I fell right in. I didn't want to walk into someone else's house, so I called, little pig, are you in? No answer. I wasn't about to go home without the cup of my sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. That's when my nose started to itch. I felt a sneeze coming in. Well, I huff and I snuff and I sneeze a great sneeze. Achoo! And you know what? The whole straw house fell down, and right in the middle of the pile of straw was the first little pig, dead as doornail. He has been home the whole time. It seemed like a shame to leave a perfectly good hamburger lying there in the straw, so I ate it up. Think of it as a big cheeseburger just lying there. I was feeling a little bit better, but I still didn't have my cup of sugar. So I went to the next neighbor's house. This neighbor was the first little pig's brother. He was a little smarter, but not much. He built his house out of stick. I rang the bell on the stick house. Ding dong, ding dong. Nobody answered. I called, Mr. Pig, Mr. Pig, are you in? He yelled back, Go away, Wolf. You can't come in. I'm sharing the hairs on my chinny chin chin. I had just grabbed the doorknob when I felt another sneeze coming on. I huff and I snuff and I tried to cover my mouth, but I sneezed a great sneeze. Achoo! And you're not going to believe it, but this guy's house fell down just like his brother's. When the dust cleared, there was the second little pig dead as a doornail. Wolf's honor. Now, you know food will spoil if you just leave it out in the open. So I did the only thing there was to do. I had dinner again. Think of it as a second helping. I was getting awfully full, but my cold was feeling better. And I still didn't have that cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. So I went to the next house. This guy was the first and second little pig's brother. He must have been the brains of the family. He had built his house out of bricks. I knocked at the brick house. No answer. I called, Mr. Pig, Mr. Pig, are you in? And do you know what the rude little porker answered? Get out of here, Wolf. Don't bother me again. Talk about impolite. He'd probably have a whole sack full of sugar. And he wouldn't give me even one little cup for my dear sweet old granny's birthday cake. I was about to go home and make a nice birthday cake instead of a cake when I felt my cold coming on. I huff and I puff and I sneeze once again. Achoo! Then the third little pig yelled, And your old granny can sit on the pen. Now, I'm usually pretty calm fellow, but when somebody tell about my granny's Lee like that, I go a little crazy. When the cops drove up, of course, I was trying to break down the pig's door. And the whole I was huffling and puffling and sneaking and making a real scene. The rest, as they say, is history. The news reporters found out about the two pigs I had for dinner. They figured a sick guy going to borrow a cup of sugar didn't sound very exciting. So they judged up the story with all the puff and the huff and blow your house down. And they made the big bad wolf. That's